Alrighty, what's up, everybody? My peeps. How's it going, my peeps? Peter Joseph here on this late Thursday night. Back at you again with another video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there. You know where it is. Down in the description box on this channel and my other channels as well, down in the description box. Show me your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish. But if you leave stupid comments, you're gonna get blocked. You don't like it, too fucking bad. Simple as that. You don't like what you see? Get off my channel. Get a fucking life. Please. It's not that hard to do. But anyway, if you do like it, smash that like button and all that good stuff. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And if you do, well, too bad. As simple as that. You're SOL, and we all know what that means. That's that. And we move on. So like, share, subscribe. If you're real, leave a comment. If you're not, get out of here. But if you're a new subscriber and you're actually real, not a, well, if you're real, thank you. If you're fake, well, thank you too. But I digress. But if you're new here and you like the content, you want more of it, then hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. But if you don't, there's the door. Don't let it hit your stupid ass on the way out. Pretty much it. Got no time for these jealous bitches. That's pretty much what it is. That's what they are. They're jealous. Because they can't, be me. Because I never will be. And that's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is late. I'm taping this late. I apologize. But I got off tomorrow, so so I'm fine with that. I'm off tomorrow, but I gotta do some work on Saturday, so I took the day off tomorrow, but picking up a day on Saturday, so still make the cha-ching, but it is what it is. But I hope you had a great Thursday, everybody. The first weekend of December is just pretty much upon us right now. It is now December the 8th, 2023, on well, it's pretty much Friday morning here in the Northeast in New York. But like I said, I hope everybody had I can't even talk. I hope everybody had a great freaking day. That's all I meant. Hope everybody had a great fucking Thursday. And I hope you have a good weekend. We got a lot of wrestling action coming your way this weekend. SmackDown tomorrow. With a certain phenomenal star maybe appearing, a certain guy named AJ Styles. He might be coming back, but we'll see. We got that douchebag CM Punk on the show, and Randy Orton is not this voice. So it should be a star-studded edition of SmackDown, tribute to the Troops edition, tomorrow on Fox. And also at 10 p.m., the next edition of Rampage. We'll see what happens with that. And then on Saturday, we got a big, huge night of action. Not only do we got a taped edition of Collision, but we got two pay-per-views going at the same time. And that's NXT Deadline, and we have TNA, well, not TNA yet, but Impact Final Resolution from Toronto, Canada. So there you go. So, not only will Collision be in Canada, even though it's taped, Impact Wrestling, soon to be TNA, also will be live. Well, actually, Impact will be live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And, excuse me, Deadline will be in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Which one are you going to watch tomorrow night? I'm watching Deadline. I'll watch I'll watch Collision later, and I'll do my Collision review on Sunday, right before the Niners game. We'll see what happens with that. But some good stuff coming your way. I will be doing, hopefully tomorrow night, because I got busy tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. But hopefully when I get done with those things, I will be doing my NXT Deadline predictions on my Shadow Slayer 2.0 channel, episode number 15. So we'll get that out of the way, and then lead you into SmackDown and Rampage, and later tomorrow night, I will be doing SmackDown and Rampage right here on the channel, and then get you ready for Saturday, where I will just pretty much be doing, what am I doing Saturday? Besides working. Saturday, I will be doing NXT Deadline review over on the Peter Joseph channel, and then Sunday, like I said, your Collision review. And that's pretty much it to end the first weekend of December. As of this video, we are 17 days away from Christmas, and also the greatest day in the world, which that's the day before, 16 days. But 2 weeks away, my friends, till Christmas. So hopefully this weekend you go Christmas shopping. I'm already done, so I'm good. But it is what it is. So the holiday season is just about pretty much upon us. But 2 weeks we'll be opening those presents and eating some good food on Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then we'll worry about the end of the year coming up in 23 days. Holy shit, 3 weeks away. Wow. Oh, your time flies, man. It's like life. Life moves pretty fast. You just sit around and stop and think about it for a minute, you might miss it. I'm telling you, Ferris Bueller tells it all, man. He told us all. And yes, I do look like Matthew Broderick, the young version. But not the old, well, I'm pretty much a little bit of the old as fuck version, but I mean, if you put me and Matthew Broderick side by side, pretty much we look like each other. But it is what it is, and that's that. Alright, not about that boo, Funky. Let's get this out of the way so I can get some sleep, and I gotta go out pretty damn early in the morning. I gotta go out in the next, 8 hours. So, I'm gonna get this done, get right to sleep, get up, shower, do what I gotta do, and then I gotta do some errands for the early part of the day, and then I'll be back probably sometime in the late afternoon. But, got that. But it is what it is. That's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Thursday night, December the 8th, 2023, right here on the Kill with Demons channel. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling, or whatever the hell I want to talk about. And if you like it, good. If you don't, get out of here. I aim to please and I try to entertain as best I could. And if, like I said, if you don't like it, too bad, do your own video. Get off my channel. Go fuck yourself. Go to sleep. Go do something. Jump in a hole. Or pretty much, jump in a hole. And don't come out. For the next 50 years. But I digress. Anyway, we move on. Alright, so, as the title below says, it is time for your late night Ring of Honor TV review. For December the 7th, 2023. This is episode number 41 of Ring of Honor TV. So, pretty much by the time we hit, 44, probably by mid-February or early March, we'll hit episode 50 of Ring of Honor TV. Wow, 50 episodes, and when did, Ring of Honor came, damn, it's been 50 weeks, almost been a year. So, I think by April, or, I think by around March or April, between March and May, it'll be 1 year of Ring of Honor TV. 52 weeks, 52 episodes, there you go. So, we are actually 11 weeks away. So, it's about 2 months away from the 1 year anniversary of Ring of Honor TV on Honor Club. So, that's kind of a big achievement. Get the golf clap on that, Tony Khan. Man. But anyway, alright, so this episode of Ring of Honor TV, is the pre-ultimate to the Go Home show next Thursday before Final Battle next Friday night. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Next Friday night, December the 15th from Garland, Texas. And card looks alright, doesn't look great, but still. We got the survival of the fittest tournament qualifying matches on this episode. 3 big matches. We got 2. I think we got 2 or 3 people already in. Dalton. I think Dalton's one of them. That's Dalton Castle. Peacock. We're gonna see him a little bit. I forget who else. But we got 3 big matches, like I said. More with Billy Starks and Athena. They got a little bit violent. Got that. Some tag team action, some women's action, which is always nice. And a contract signing for Tony Nese and Ego Ethan Page. And you know how contract signings are. Somebody's gonna get hurt. We got that. Nothing really with. Sorry, my allergies are acting up. Nothing with Shane Taylor and Keith Lee. And oh my, man. Anybody hear what Keith Lee had to say about AEW today? That ship would be sinking. I might do a video, maybe if I can get it in. That's what she said. If I can get that video done, maybe tomorrow before SmackDown, I might do a video about AEW. Is it dead? Is it on life support? What is it right now? Because not doing so good, Al. I mean, the ratings for Dynamite went down a little bit. They went down 35,000. They had 858 last week. So they did 822,000 views. And they had a pretty good show. If you didn't see my review on my Peter Joseph channel, go over to the channel and watch it. With Edge and Christian and that really shitty finish. But still, it was a pretty okay show. So we'll have to see what happens with Rampage and Collision, which are taped, so I don't think the ratings are going to be that good tomorrow and Saturday. Because they're getting swamped by SmackDown. And Collision's getting swamped by NXT Deadline. What are you going to do, Tony Khan? What are you going to do? And your TV deal ends next year. Oh boy. God forbid if Raw goes to the WBD, which I know they won't, but you never know. They can still try to find something. I mean, Nick Khan, man, tried in October and they got shot down. But who's to say they could try again? Try again. Who knows? But we'll find out Raw's home for 2024, probably in about a month or so. Probably after the new year, we'll find out. With that. But anyway, so Final Battle, we're almost pretty much done with the card. Pretty good card. Not a great card. I mean, Eddie Kingston's not defending the belt, which is kind of weird. Especially at Final Battle. Tag team belts are not being defended. Odd. Trios titles not defended. Is this Final Battle? Is this a house show? Not the same Final Battle I used to know from all the years I've been going since 2006. In New York, by the way. Just want to point that out. Alright, let's get to the matches. Let's not waste any time. Alright, so we start off with, and I'm not going with all the details and anything. Just gonna do some highlights. This is kind of like not a thoughts video per se, but just like a summarized version of my Ring of Honor review. So here we go. Alright, so we start off with Billy Starks taking on Danny Moe, good friend of mine. She is a good friend of mine. But I know her very well. One of the Neon Ninjas with Facade, who came this close to winning the world title a couple weeks ago, actually. That close, but sadly did not win. Because the the guy that has that belt, that world title, he's held it 5 times. 5. He is probably one of the many indie stars that should be on AEW TV or even Ring of Honor or even Impact. Darius Carter, by the way, but Facade came really close to winning the world title. But it is what it is. So, I don't know if it's his girlfriend or his wife or I don't know who what Danny Moe is to Facade. But anyway, so Billy Starkz and Danny Moe. Billy Starkz gets the win, obviously, because she has building momentum to final battle where she'll face Athena for the Women's Championship. And Athena is undefeated, even though she did have a loss, but it was in a tag match. So that doesn't count. So, Athena's long reign could be in jeopardy with Billy Starkz, and I already said that from the time that Billy Starkz became Athena's minion, friend, whatever you want to call it, and then turned on her a couple weeks ago. It's like I knew it was going to happen. So we got that. So I gave the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Athena comes out, attacks Billy Starkz afterwards, and then hits a suplex onto the ring post. Ow! Jeez! No, I gotta do it like John Sandy. Jesus! That had to hurt. That's violent. Whew. But anyway, Dina's like, alright, you want to beat me up last week? And then he's like, oh, you want my title? I'm gonna kick your ass now. Now it's on, bitch. And so Athena makes a statement, but we're gonna hear from her backstage with her other minion in training who graduated. That's Lexi Nair. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Alright, we'll move on. Alright, then we get a promo, and these guys, one of these guys used to be Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Ring of Honor World Champion. That is the man himself, the One-Eyed Willie, One-Eyed Pirate. I'm Turbo Jack the Pirate. Anyway, so we have Bryan Danielson. Yes! Alright, so he's there with the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Wheeler Yuta. I don't know why he's there. Wheeler Yuta is the type of guy that should not even be in Ring of Honor. Wheeler Yuta is the type of guy that doesn't even know what honor means. It is what it is. Wheeler Yuta is the type of guy that makes eggnog with Peeps. And it don't taste good. You know those Peeps, the Peeps are marshmallow egg things? No, I shouldn't say Peeps. Cadbury eggs. That's how dumb Wheeler Yuta is. Wheeler Yuta gets drunk off eggnog that's made with Cadbury eggs. That's just... That's how bad he is. Wheeler Yuta sucks. Moving on. Anyway, so they, part of the Blackpool Cuck Club, they cut a promo and basically challenge Mark Briscoe, the funky chicken himself. I'm surprised he's not in the Survivor of the Fittest tournament. I could be wrong, but I have to look at my past videos about that. Damn, I hurt myself. Anyway, so they challenge Mark Briscoe and FTR, Dax the Axe Harwood, and Cash Clock Wheeler to a trios match to honor the memory of Jay Briscoe. Ah, there you go. Okay, so it's not a really stupid match. That's good. But why is it... Where's the other guy? I assume it's going to be Claudio. So probably Claudio, Bryan Danielson, and Wheeler Yuta challenging Mark Briscoe and FTR to a Jay Briscoe Memorial Trios match. Alright, sign me up. Sign me up. I think we all know who the winner is. It has to be Mark Briscoe. Why would Mark lose in a match in memory of his brother, the great man himself? You up there, man. Reach for the sky, boy! Jay Briscoe. There you go. I like it. Let's... Paul! I know it's late. Get in here. Well, you're on LA time anyway, so get in here. Anyway, say your line there, Paul. Oh, by the way, congratulations on the end of the world tour. Kiss is done. Sorta. Right, Paul? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Kiss is now going virtual, or digital, I should say. Virtual and digital. So, Kiss will still be around, but you're not going to see the actual Kiss. It's just going to be AI versions of Kiss. Ugh. Not good. Not good. But anyway, yeah, Paul Stanley's here. Yeah, say your line, Paul. Let's do it. Okay, yeah. Get out of here now. So yeah, let's do it. Bryan Danielson, Wheeler, Utah, probably Claudio against Mark Briscoe and FTR in the Jay Briscoe Memorial Trios match. I believe it's going to be next week. That's good. And we move on. Alright, so I give that 3.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to our next match. We have the Peacock. Dalton Castle, a member of the Survival of the Fittest match at Final Battle for the vacant TV title. So he comes out with the boys, Brandon and Brent Tate. So he goes one-on-one with Johnny TV. That's John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Mundo, John Hennigan, whatever you want to call him. With Taya Valkyrie, his hot wife, at ringside. By the way, I met her about a month ago. She is a doll. La hueva loca and everything. Talked to her, got a picture with her. Good times. And, I told her, my Rosa would have loved to see her, because they talk. She's Mexico. So, that would have been fun. They talk in Spanish. I'm like, exactly. Exactly, It's coming out. Antonito Lesse, how you doing? I know it's late, but I got to go. Why do you have to go? I don't know, but I have to go. It's past my bedtime. Yeah, Rosie got that for me. Long time ago. But I like it. She got that from Mexico, too. Anyway. So, yeah. So, I met Taya. But anyway, speaking of Taya, she tries to get involved in the match, but then Kiera Hogan, the woman on fire, she comes out and stops her, and that allowed Dalton to hit Johnny TV with the bangerang. 1, 2, 3. Dalton Castle builds more momentum into the Survival of the Fittest match for the vacant TV title next Friday night at Final Battle. So, match was okay, and I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And we move on. Alright, then we go to our next match. We have women's action. Rachel Ellering with the so-called First Lady of Ring of Honor, which you're not, and you're not the First Lady of Professional Wrestling. That's Miss Elizabeth, right, Liz? That's right, Mr. Gilmore. That's Joseph. I'm sorry. Anyway, Rachel Ellering with Maria Kanellis Bennett and legit Layla Hirsch takes on some chick named Nikki Victory. Well, she didn't get a victory because she lost. So Rachel Ellering gets the win. Match I didn't give 2 craps about, so I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. We're going to hear from Rachel, Maria Kanellis, and Layla Hirsch in a little bit. So we got that. So 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Then we go backstage with the valedictorian of the Minions in Training, Lexi Nair, and she has, her, I guess, teacher, professor, I don't know what, best friend, I don't know. Anyway, the women's champion Athena is with her, and Athena reveals that she would face Billy Starks for the Ring of Honor women's title in the main event. Main event? What? Main event of Final Battle, and Lexi Nair will be the ring announcer for that match. But Holy crap! First time ever Ring of Honor Women's Championship match at Final Battle? I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm interested. I am interested. I'm interested in the match. I really want Billie Starkz to win this match. To end Athena's long reign of terror, and then pretty much as we go into January 2024, Billie Starkz hopefully will still be your women's champion upon further notice, but we'll see. Alright, so they got that. So the match was already made basically last week, but now Athena says that I'm going to face Billie Starkz in the main event of Final Battle. Usually that's the world title being in Final Battle. Sometimes you have, sometimes, not I think the last couple, the last few times we had world title matches. I think one year we had a tag team title match. But, I mean, there have been years, there have been really, really good Ring of Honor title matches, especially the world title matches. I think we all know some of them. Roddy and Davey Richards at Final Battle 2010, which was the same event that had an unsanctioned Lights Out Fight Without Honor match, Steen and Generico, where Steen sadly lost and he went away for it, like, basically almost a year and then came back. Even though, he had to, coerce Jim Cornette to come back. And then he came back, he beat, who did he beat? He beat Carino, I think he beat Carino. I think he beat Carino at Final Battle, or he beat Jimmy Jacobs at Final Battle to come back. And then the Year of Terror in 2012, basically. No, it was 2011, I forget. But I think we all know what you might be talking about. But Adam Cole. There's a lot of Adam Cole world title match. Adam Cole versus Jay Briscoe 2015, which is actually I think it's the 2023. It was 8 years, I think, to the day, actually, maybe the day before, of Adam Cole and Jay Briscoe in that violent match for the world title, which Jay Briscoe won. Because I think he had the title, or he won the title from Adam Cole. Nasty, bloody as fuck match, thumbtacks in the mouth, ugh. And that's where Adam Cole messed up his shoulder. He was out for basically almost a year. Then he came back at right before Ring of Honor Final Battle 2016, which was in Philly. That was not good. But it is what it is. But first time ever Ring of Honor Women's Championship match in the main event of Final Battle. So I'm pretty much interested. So we got that. Let me move on. Alright, so I give that 2.5 out of 3 out of that. 2.5 out of 3. 2.5 out of 5 stars. It is what it is. Alright, then we go back to the ring with tag team action, player. We have the workhorseman of J.D. Drake. And say his name, and he appears. I believe in Anthony Henry. So they team up against the infantry of the captain. Captain, Sean Dean, and Johnny Bravo. Not Johnny Bravo, Charlie Bravo. Like probably his cousin or something like that. Pretty good match. The Workhorsemen get the win. Something you don't see every day, but yeah, they get the win over the infantry. What are you going to do? So, I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's it. Then we go to the lovely ladies of Ring of Honor tag team action. After that, we got the Renegade twins, Charlotte and Robin Renegade, taking on the team of Trish Adora, who is part of the infantry as well, but she's teaming up with Lady Frost. Okay, I think we saw her last week. But anyway, it was a pretty decent match. Renegade twins, as always, trying to use that twin magic, thinking of the Bella Sluts. But actually, a little bit cuter, but it is what it is. But in any case, your winners are Trish Adora and Lady Frost. Bing, bang, boom, good night. That's all I gotta say about that. 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, after that, we have Lexi Nair, once again in the back. This time she interviews legit Layla Hirsch, Maria Kanellis Bennett, and then they get interrupted by Rachel Ellering, who confronts Maria about why she interfered in her match against Nikki Victory when she wasn't supposed to be out there. So Maria says, I was only trying to help you out before, I was just trying to help, and then she leaves. And then Layla Hirsch tells Rachel Ellering, I now have your back going forward. So they basically did a Jannetty to Maria. Spanish arched her out. They didn't need Jannetty. Jannetty tried to jump out the window to escape. Are you blind? Pretty much. They didn't need Jannetty. Good old Bobby Heenan and the late great Bobby Heenan and the late great Gorilla Monsoon, probably one of the greatest commentary teams in wrestling history. That's basically my fucking childhood. Next to Gordon Soley. And then later on, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, or as Jesse Bobby Ventura would say, McMannequin. What I tell you, man, that was great, on Saturday Night's Main Event, and Superstars of Wrestling, before, Jesse Ventura went to WCW for a little bit. And then Roddy Piper would come in, and then Kurt Hennig would do commentary with Vince, and then we all know, the Macho Man Randy Savage, ooh, yeah, get it! And Dusty Rhodes, Dream Baby, also on commentary at one point. When he came into WWE, he was, before he was wrestling a little bit, he was on commentary for a little bit. And then, after that, we got into the Attitude Era with Back Dog Jim Ross, Back Dog Boomer Sooner, Barbecue Sauce, and Kerry the King Lawler. Vince kind of started with Raw with JR, well, not JR, so with Kerry the King Lawler, and then JR comes in. They got that, Michael Cole and Taz later on. We all know what happened. With the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, even ECW, Joey Styles comes in for a little bit, and then he does that in ECW, he did that before ECW One Night Stand 1 and 2. Then he gets kicked off. He just basically says, I'm out of here, fuck this company. And that was that, and then they bring in, Mitchell Cole, they bring in Taz. Later on, they bring in Byron Saxton, Mauro Ranallo, they should have never released. Fuck you, JBL. And, all the others are on that commentary team who have been pretty good to really bad. Adnan Virk. Freaking, I don't know why they still have him. Kevin Patrick. Sucks. I don't know why they got rid of Tom Phillips. I still don't know why. But now Tom Phillips is doing epic commentary with Aiden English on, what should be gonna be TNA, doing epic commentary. I mean, Vic Joseph's on NXT shouldn't even be there. Booker T. I mean, who would you put in Booker T's place in NXT? Wait, you think they're going to get Jimmy Smith to come back? They should. But he's doing MMA. I don't know what he's doing now. I don't care. But I know they are not going to bring Byron Saxton back to NXT to do commentary. It's going to be more boring than with Booker T. I'm sorry. They need somebody else to do not play-by-play, but color commentary. Sorry, I got a cold. But I'm just saying, they need a new commentary team, new color commentary for basically SmackDown and really for NXT. I do NXT in a heartbeat. I do AEW too. They don't, as much as I like the commentary teams, but I don't even know who would kick off any of those commentary teams besides Ian Rick Boring, but but he does Ring of Honor, so I can't really say anything about that. So, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the Pasta. Caprice Coleman, by the way, I forgot to even mention that. Ian Rick Boring and the Pasta, my good friend Caprice Coleman on your commentary team. But yeah, SmackDown and not so much Raw, because Raw has Michael Cole and the ever popular, should be in the Hall of Fame, Bad News Reed Barrett. But on SmackDown, really, SmackDown should be Corey Graves and Mitchell Cole. Get rid of Kevin Patrick. Get him out. Should be a 2-man group. I hate these 3-man groups, especially in WWE. AEW, I can get around it. It's Tony Baloney, that's legendary. Then you got Excalibur, Tope Suicida, and you got Taz. Pretty much they have them on Dynamite, and Excalibur does sometimes hasn't done it lately. But does Rampage and Collision, but pretty much Rampage is basically Tony Baloney and I think Nigel McGuinness. And on Collision, it's Tony Baloney, Nigel, and Kevin Kelly. Which should be Kevin Kelly and Nigel. But I don't know, but really, in WWE, SmackDown, and NXT, they need some new commentators. New color commentators. So, if Shawn Michaels and Paul Levesque would answer the goddamn DMs once in a while, I'm ready. I'm all ready to go. I'll hop on a plane to Orlando in a heartbeat. Just, get me some lodging, get me a place to stay for a while. On your dime. Give me about a year or two, and then, I can get my own place. I don't have to live where you tell me to live, but I'll get my own place in Orlando, Florida. Pretty much where I'm going to be retiring anyway, probably. Either that or California, but pretty much it is what it is. Alright, enough about that. Alright, so Layla Hirsch basically now has Rachel Ellering's back. And basically kicked Maria Kanellis to the curb. That's that. So I get that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get the first of the Survival of the Fittest elimination matches. The winners go on to the Survival of the Fittest match at Final Battle. We already got Dalton Castle in the match. I was about to say Shane Taylor, but Shane Taylor and Keith Lee are in that, going one-on-one, and Keith Lee's not too happy with AEW, because not really getting any TV time, and a lot of people not getting TV time. I mean, the Hardy Boys, they were like, oh, we're back, they're gonna do a whole bunch of shit, with Jeff's freaking drinking problem, then he comes back. Everybody's saying, oh, yeah, they're going to have one more run, and then Bayley, we barely see him. That is just sad. Sad, Tony Khan. Sad. That's why a lot of people are saying, oh, fuck AEW, we're going to go back to WWE. Or just go to WWE. I was like, alright, I'll open my checkbook. Let's go. Go. I really think AEW is a sinking ship right now, because Tony Khan's making these stupid decisions. He can't book anybody in that show. He has like a big fucking roster. You can't even get half the roster on TV. Some people we haven't seen in a long fucking time. Where are the Acclaimed? That's your trios champions. They haven't been on TV for about a month now. The fuck is going on here? I know people are injured, like Jack Perry's injured, but he was suspended. He's not injured. He was suspended. Now his suspension is up. People think he's the devil. Probably is. So his return is imminent. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, she's hurt. Don't know when she's coming back. There's so many people on the women's roster we barely see. Ring of Honor's women's division is shit. We just basically get some, besides Athena and Billy Starks, and the Renegade Twins, Trish Adora here and there. They're basically getting, 1 week rentals here and there, and that's sad. For people like Miranda Alizé. And I asked her that, I said, I'm on call. I'm just waiting for Tony to freaking, call me up and do a match. I'm like, that's just fucking sad. For a woman who was in the finals of the Ring of Honor Women's Tournament a few years ago. I was all happy when Tony Khan supposedly bought Ring of Honor, even though he's still, how is he still half owner of Ring of Honor? How? Just because of Sinclair? Fuck Sinclair. Not Todd Sinclair, but fuck Sinclair Broadcasting. But, man, Ring of Honor is just a basic indie fed right now. With a couple of, veterans here and there, like the Righteous. Then you got Eddie Kingston as your champion. A douchebag like Wheeler Yuta is the pure champion. You don't have a TV champion because the longest reigning TV champion in the fucking history said, I don't want the belt anymore after almost getting close to 2 years. He's like, I'm going to drop the belt. I'm going to go after Max for the world title, the AEW world title. So now we're going to have a Survival of the Fittest tournament and match, which is great. But now I'm like, who wins this? I'll probably tell you right now, it's probably going to be, I'll spoil it, Kyle Fletcher. It has to. It has to be him. I don't think it's going to be Dalton again. I mean, Dalton already held that world TV title already, so. But it should be a good match, though. A lot of high flyers in that match. But yeah, Ring of Honor is just, I don't know. It's not the same Ring of Honor that we all knew and love. After the Bucks left, pretty much after the Bucks left, it was done. I mean, they still had some big stars. Mark was there. Mark Briscoe was there. Mark and Jay. Those epic matches. I think the last actual good final battle was pretty much last year, really. Last year it was good because of FTR Briscoe's 3, that double dog collar match, that bloody as fuck match. And what was sad about it, about a month or so later, Jay Briscoe died, which is, coming up on a year almost till Jay Briscoe passed away. Damn, man. But, I mean, we'll see your final battle this year is going to be good, but I mean, Tony Khan needs to do something with Ring of Honor. He really does. They need a TV deal in the worst way, because really, you have to pay for Ring of Honor Club. Unless you're me, but it is what it is. I'm Mr. VIP, so I get it. I get to watch it actually for free. I don't have to pay them. I don't have to pay at all. So it is what it is. But I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. I'm not going to go more into that. It's ready. I got to finish this up. All right, so we move on. All right, so we go to Lee Johnson. That's Julia Hart's husband, by the way. Lee Johnson takes on Josh the Goods Woods, former TV champion. Held it for a long time as well. Not as long as Samoa Joe, but held it for a few months. Anyway, Lee Johnson gets the shocking win over former Ring of Honor Pure Champion, not the TV champion. Josh the Goods Woods. In a pretty good match, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to tag team action. We got the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch. They take on the Outrunners, Turbo Floyd. Not Pink Floyd, Turbo Floyd. That's the faster version. That's the speed metal version of Pink Floyd. But anyway, Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum. And the Righteous basically whip their ass. And that's it. Nothing to see here. 2.25 out of 5 stars. That's it. Alright, after that, we go to the next Survival of the Fittest match. Elimination match. We have Lee Moriarty of Shane Taylor Productions taking on Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, former member of the Foundation. Lee Moriarty gets the win. That's going to make Shane Taylor pretty happy. So, pretty good match. I also gave 3 out of 5 stars. So, there you go. So, right now, Lee Johnson, Lee Moriarty, so the Battle of the Lees in that 6-way match. Dalton Castle, and I think there's one more, and Kyle Fletcher. I already spoiled that. So those are 4 out of the 6. I think there's 2 more. There might be 1 more next week. I have to check the actual card. I'm not going to do it right now. I don't want to do it. But we get that. Alright, so Lee Moriarty beats Tracy Williams. Match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to the back. Lexi Nair interviews the Peacock, Dalton Castle, who's elated by his win against Johnny TV, where he said that no one was ready for TV other than him, Johnny. So anyway, speaking of Johnny TV, him and Taya Valkyrie come out. Actually, he comes out and confronts Dalton. And then we get a TV show exchange, like, oh, I'm the greatest on this program. I'm great on QTV, which is not even a stable anymore, because QT Marshall Knott is bye-bye, so long, farewell. And Aaron Solo, me bookie, I don't know what he's doing. Harley Cameron's doing nice magazines covers. Ooh, yes. She should do only. I don't know if she does, but she should do OnlyFans. I sign up for that. But it is what it is. Anyways, so they have a TV show exchange after their match. Then Taya Valkyrie comes in and separates them. And Taya tells Dalton that you would never be like my husband. But Dalton refutes that, saying Johnny would never be the Ring of Honor TV champion. Ooh. Is that a threat? I think it was. That might be foreshadowing, I don't know, but I mean, we'll see if Dalton can win the TV title back again. Then maybe they run it back, this time for the Ring of Honor TV title. So we'll see. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's that. Alright, then we go to a squash match. The Butcher and the Blade take on the boys, Brandon and Brett Tate, and basically got beat in like a few minutes. It wasn't even a great match. So I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. Bing, bang, boom, good night. I'm not even going to care about it. Alright, after that, Lexi Nair, she's very busy. She interviews Maria Kanellis-Bennett, Cole Carter, or 2 Dimes, and Grant Garrison. Her little group. Grant Garrison says that they were trying to get their step in as a tag team, while Cole Carter says, well, we need some new gear. So Maria sings the lyrics for their future theme song, and it was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what is going on here? It wasn't even a good theme song either. I mean, if she was like dancing, yeah, then I would have said, oh, this is great, there's Maria dancing. They don't even need a theme song, just Maria just dancing, dancing around half naked would be fine for me. But, I shouldn't say that Mike Kanellis-Bennett might kick my ass. You wish. All it takes is a Gilmore coat of Mike. Bang! Not you, Mike! Yeah, you'd be saying Mike! Yeah, but I didn't say your last name, because I know you're awesome. Mike Awesome. And, damn it, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Bye! Okay. Alright. He just does that all the time. He needs to calm down. Mike Awesome needs to calm down. He needs to stop, drinking the, needs to lay off the decaf. You know what I mean? Because he's crazy. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, let me move on. Alright, so Maria's just gone woohoo! And that's pretty much it. We move on with that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright. Then we go to... is this... Let me see here. No, it's not the final match. We go to a one-on-one match between Angelico. I don't know why they're still calling themselves the Spanish Announce Project, because Luther is gone, and now it's Luther. With an A. Luther is now with Timeless Tony Storm. Basically getting, his rocks off with Tony Storm, if you know what I mean. Not like that, but you know what I mean. So basically, Angelico and Serpentico. Anyway, so Angelico takes on the fallen angel Christopher Daniels and beats him. Well, yeah, Christopher Daniels is just basically pretty much putting everybody over. I mean, the last time he actually won a match, I don't even remember, but him and Matt Sydal, who basically, I think it was Rampage or Collision, they got the fucking shit beat out of them by Powerhouse Will Hobbs and Takeshita. They got killed. Ugh, it was bad. Former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, basically now Sydal's a jobber, and I hate to say this, Christopher Daniels is putting over people. He's not technically, he's doing the job, but he's putting talent over. Not the same Christopher Daniels that we all know and love, former Ring of Honor champion, former Ring of Honor TV champion, former Ring of Honor six-man. I think he's also a Grand Slam champion. I think. Because we all know him and Mr. Frankie Kazarian, former Ring of Honor tag team champions, with bad company, bad attitude. And Frankie Kazarian, I don't know who the third guy was. I think it was Sabin. I think it was Chris Sabin or Hangman Adam Page. I don't remember, but they were trios champions. So I think Christopher Daniels is a Grand Slam champion as well. Has held 4 belts, like Jay Lethal. No, not Jay Lethal. Wait, no, Jay Lethal. I was right. No, I mean not Jay Lethal. I'm thinking Samoa Joe. I meant. Not Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal's only held the Ring of Honor World title. He's held the TV title. He's held I think he's held the tag team titles. I think he might also be a Grand Slam champion. I really have to look that up. But we move on. Anyway, so Angelico beats Christopher Daniels in a pretty much meaningless match. 2.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, Serpentico, I don't know what you were thinking, makes fun of Christopher Daniels after the match, and then Daniels attacks him. But then he basically gets beat up 2-on-1 until Orange Cassidy and Mr. Danhausen, I will curse you. They come out for the save. Cassidy hits the orange punch on Serpentico, but then Angelico chop blocks Orange Cassidy. And then basically leaves him laying, grabbing his leg. So, I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe a AEW International title match comes out of that. I want to see that. Orange Cassidy against freaking Angelico. It'll be a good pretty decent match. But I really don't want to see that. And that's pretty much it. And we move on. So, 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to the contract signing between Tony Nese with Smart Mark Sterling and Old Ego Ethan Page for their match at Final Battle, where Mark Sterling will be handcuffed to the ring post per Jerry Lynn. So, of all people to moderate this thing, Tony Khan, man, comes out to moderate this thing. Well, he is the owner of Ring of Honor, so... Anyway, So, as you would know, that it ended in chaos. So it's also with smart Mark Sterling making fun of Ethan Page's physical shape from his earlier years in his career. Saying that he would look like that again. Ethan Page says that he was in Ring of Honor because he wanted to honor that promise he made to his daughter to become a champion, and puts over Tony Nese's ability before saying that he would be heading back on the path to get that Ring of Honor TV title. Foreshadowing. I think he's in them. I don't even remember. So I gotta watch Ring of Honor from last week because I did, but I forget. So I'm sorry. It's late, so I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Can't remember everything. But and no, not because I'm an alcoholic or anything like that. I don't drink, so you can't say that I'm drunk or anything, because I'm not drunk. I'm drunk with love, baby. But I digress. Anyway, but I just forget sometimes. But it is what it is. I should have had my other notes loaded up, but I forgot. But anyway, we move on. All right, so Ethan Page wants to get the Ring of Honor TV title, and Tony Nese would rather be surrounded with idiots like Mark Sterling giving him bad advice. So then Ethan Page says that when I move on from you at Final Battle, Mr. Tony Nese, the limelight would leave you far behind. So then Tony Nese and Mark Sterling are like, oh, okay, throw protein powder in his face. Not like actual powder, like the white stuff. Not that white stuff, Mr., Billy Corgan. I'm talking to you, you asshole. Anyway, so they throw protein powder in Ethan Page's face to blind him, and then basically toss Ethan Page onto the table, and I think it broke. Then again, it might not. Under the table! That's pretty much it. So, we'll see what happens with Ethan Page and Tony Nese at Final Battle, with Mark Sterling handcuffed to the ring post, but I do see him probably getting out of that. But I think Ethan Page will get the win anyway, and go on to a possible TV title match coming up, probably by next year. That's it. Alright, then we go to your main event of Ring of Honor TV, episode number 41. I think this is the final Survivor of the Fittest elimination match. Kyle Fletcher taking on the man that we forgot, that's Gravity, in slow motion. It was a pretty decent match, lots of high-flying, dibbity-doos. But in the end, Kyle Fletcher gets the win, and he goes on to the Survivor of the Fittest match next Friday night. And he is a possible winner. I think he might win the TV title next week, and that'll make Don Callis really happy. But we shall see. But there's a lot of other great talent in that match. We got Lee Moriarty, Lee Johnson, Dalton Castle, and I think 3 other people. And we'll see what happens with that next week. Next Friday at Final Battle. That's it. Alright, so that ends Ring of Honor TV episode number 41. And it was a pretty decent episode, nothing great. So I give it 6.25 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it. If you watch the show, let me know what you thought of the video, of the episode down below in the comment section, where you can also, give your comments on whatever I said, and all that good shit. So leave a like, leave a comment if you wish, and don't forget to subscribe to my channels, including this one. Show your love and support, and all that good stuff. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you dare. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap that fucking bell and turn on all notifications so you get the next video and future videos and all that good shit. And if you watch this for the first time, well, I hope you liked it. And if you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and subscribe to my other channels so you don't miss out on anything. Because if you do, you're shit out of luck, my friends. That's pretty much it. Alright, so once again, 6.25 out of 10 stars for Ring of Honor TV, episode number 41. And we'll see what happens on the Go Home Show, episode number 42 next week, on the program. And that's pretty much it. Alright, guys, I gotta go. It's late, and getting really late. So, but by the time you see this, I'll probably be sleeping. But in any case, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cookoot. And if you're not down with that, well, that's just too fucking bad, you stupid sons of bitches. Because me and a whole bunch of other people that are way, way, way better than you, and you fucking know it, we all got 3 of the greatest words in the history of this sport and in life itself. Fuck you, man! That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace.